Hello and welcome to another episode of Feed Me, and I was just about to show you a witch who was down here throwing stuff at me, but apparently she despawned just as I was coming down here. Anyway, while the camera has been off, I've been building the support beams to everything, because now I have that wonderful jetpack, and I switched it so when I press Y, the flight mode changes, so I can now hover about slightly. It's still a pain in the arse to build anything, especially when you're using the tiny little slab bits here to build sort of black stair bits. But yeah, I've got a lot of buildings now that actually look like they're supported, not just floating. I still need to put some stuff under the walkways since they're just ridiculous looking, and of course those two buildings, or at least that building. I'm not sure if I'm keeping that one or not. In today's episode, once I'm done buzzing around a bit, showing off some little stuffs like this, I am actually going to begin removing all of the solar panels and stuff from the workshop area over there, and all the machines and everything, and bring them over to, oh my god, I wish I could go a little bit faster while flying around like this. Oh, I also tore down the tower that was here because I'm going to get rid of this whole stairwell thing eventually. Oh, and snow. Uh, brilliant. Anyway, I'm going to take it all over, to that building there, which now has its own supports, even if the lava things look a bit weird. And I'm going to put in, actually, the solar panels in these glass bits here. And I think a few of them I'm actually going to upgrade to the next tier. And then I'm also going to, because I have a bunch of diamonds, make an MFE. So everything, should be far more advanced. And also having the power stuff over there should mean I can charge up my what do you call this thing, jetpack a lot quicker. Because usually right now, every time I run out, I have to fly all the way back here, and considering this is just a bat box, it also takes a while to charge up. So hopefully that'll go a lot quicker too. So let's, I think first things first, we're going to need a wrench, which I believe I have in somewhere here. I thought, yeah, there. Oh, it's nearly dead. Maybe I have another wrench over here. Oh, yes, I did. There it was at the top. Sweet, so I can use these wrenches. I got some building materials still on me from when I was building the support beams for all the buildings. I'm just going to randomly drop this in this chest. Hopefully I won't regret that later. What else? We can drop arrows. Actually, I'll just keep them. It's not delay any longer. So now that we got that, I can take our jetpack out of here. And I think for now we can just leave it off. I don't think we're going to need it. And there we go. We can start collecting. Alright, we just break these. All this stuff. And I'm going to leave this little thing out here. I might change around a bit because it's still going to be a good landing pad for when I'm flying about if I want to get to this area. So let's just, oh, okay. Well, I think that bucket of, yeah, there we go, is glitching out. Hopefully we can do this all without needing to make another wrench, because that would be a bit of a nuisance. Because I don't think I have that many supplies left to make another wrench. Okay. I'm thinking also what I'm going to, oh my god, that one almost fell off. What I'm going to do is set up sort of a piping system. That way I can just toss stuff that needs to be, what do you call it? Oh, I broke a door. Needs to be macerated into, well, not the macerator, but a chest. It'll pump it out into the macerator. And then after that's macerated, it'll pump it into those magical furnace things that I have. Oh, and it looks like we're going to need another wrench. Let me, dang it, I think that takes something I don't have much of. Wrench, yes, I don't think I have any bronze. Do I? Oh, thank heavens. I think it was 6 pieces, was it? Anyway, here we go. There we go, wrench. Sweet. Whew, that gave me a bit of a scare. So let's just finish this up. And there we go. I'm just going to leave this sort of a mess for now. I'll come back and fix that later. And now let's get over to this area, our magical room. And let's, first off, fly over here. And I guess I probably should have made second level solar panels first. So let's just pop those together. So right now we have these. We're going to take the low voltage solar panels. So we need, what is that, 8 normal solar panels for each. So let's start plopping those in there. And then, what goes in the middle? Is it a bat box? LV transformer. How do we make that? Okay, so we're going to have to do some running back and forth, I think. Actually, let's do some running back and forth already. Let's just go back over here where we have these, which are more suited for this sort of thing. So let's take these guys, and then, do we have enough? Oh, son of a gun. One off from having enough? I think, wait, no, two off from having enough to make two low voltage solar thingies. Well, it looks to me like I'm going to look out there and just hope to God I'm blind as a bat and missed one. No, I'm not. Crap. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to build another one of those solar panels first. So, how do we do that? Oh, this is going to take a bit, isn't it? Oh, this is going to take a whole bit. Okay, I'm going to make that off screen because I've made one of those before. And then actually I'm going to make both these solar things off screen. Now I have enough of these. Let's just put them in. Oh, come on now. No need to double click in the wrong spot there. Jesus. Okay, and I also made a fair few extra electronic circuits because I had a whole lot of cable, which I now no longer have. Which could come and bite me in the ass if I need some for this. Damn you, lack of foresight! Damn you to hell! Oh boy. Okay, so let's get some wood. We're gonna need that. Actually, we got a bunch of wood here. We don't even need to break down more logs. Let's go over here and let's just drop you in there, and then with you we need to make. I did that wrong. There, that thing. Let's get two of them, and I'm going to go grab some more rubber. Oh my Jesus, I did it wrong again. I always forget that when you shift click, it's going to grab as many of these as it can. Beautiful, 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 beautiful failure there. Shame that these don't have any like magical stuff on them, where I could just store them and use them later. But hey, now we got 1,000,001 tree taps, more tree taps than you could ever use. So I'm gonna run over there and try to use a lot of them up at my. Oh, sorry, ducky. On my what do you call this thing? Ugh. Oh my God, I don't have my jetpack on. Wow, I just about jumped off the side there. Jesus, I got so used to just jumping off the sides of things and flying over. Right, so I'm gonna come over to here my rubber trees and try to grab up some rubber and hope it doesn't go off the side. And it did, but luckily I have a jetpack on. Ow. And fuck you, can't get me. I can fly. As long as I don't hit something and then run out of fuel. Right, so got that. Got that. You can hear the ogre down there, or whatever he is, going berserk. Because he's like, what the hell, how dare you just fly away? I'm going to smash up the earth below me, because I'm a worthless sack of flesh. With a temper and flaming horns. Because I am worthless. I really do hate those ogres. Sometimes I think maybe I should just uninstall more creatures just to get rid of them, because of the way they just smash up anything near them. Or, you know, I could just be more active about just killing them when I see them. But I'd much rather prefer to be able to stand up in the sky and just feel safe. Now, I didn't trim these trees, and I'm not going to because I can't be bothered right now. We're just going to go up here and grab that. Okay, cool. And I would go and put these in my extractor that I used to have, but obviously I took that apart. So now I'm going to run over to, let me eat really quick. I'm going to run over to my magic area, and I am going to stick these just into the normal cooking things here, and those will get me 18 of those, which should be more than enough to get enough wires to finish up what we were working on. Come on now, zip zip. Are they already? There they go. They're taking a minute there. I was starting to worry. Cool. So now they'll be done in seconds. Do I have enough room for them? No, because I built 1,000,000 of these. Luckily, wood is something I can easily get more of. Oh well, I can just do Q, 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 Q. It's not going to load it in if I just throw it, apparently. Right. Glitchy thing it is. Okay, cool. So now there should be a bunch of rubber in here. There is. Cool. Let's head back over to our other area and do this. Where'd they go? There they are. Boom. Okay, cool. So now we got a bunch of those. What were we making? LV transformer, right. So one on top, one on the bottom. We're going to need 3 of these. So actually, I've remembered if I shift click, it'll just use them all up. So I can just, you know, using that memory of screw ups in the past, I know very well now that simply clicking here will just make more. I don't have to stack them all up in there. And then I think it was, oh no, copper in the middle. Yes. So there we go. We'll get 3 of those. Bingo. And we could make more, but we're not going to right now because we're not sure we're going to need them. And I only needed 2. Why did I think I needed 3? Right, I do need 3. Because we're going to need 1 low voltage transformer, I think, to take our MFE down to a proper energy level that everything else can use. So, let's build that MFE now, eh? Okay, so we're going to need... Son of a bitch. We're going to need more rubber because... we need the rubber to encase gold wires. Let me go grab that really quick off camera. And hopefully... probably pick up maybe one of those, tree tap things I threw down here. Tree taps? Alright, so I just hurt myself. I got all the, whatever these things, sticky resin I need. I just realized I forgot to cook them up, but luckily I can just, fly over here. It's nice being able to fly between point A and point B so easily. After I cook those up, I'll easily enough be able to make some, oh, where am I? Some, gold. Let's see. Some gold cables that are double insulated, that is. Here we go, got our gold. And I figure, you know, while we're waiting, why not just make a few of these, eh? Oh wow, they make 12 each, whatever. We'll have a surplus, eh? So, there we go, surplus of those, and then once we have this thing smelted, which I believe they should all be done by now. Yep. Nice and quick. I love how quick those things work. Then we can just toss them in here with these. Boom. I said boom. And then I realized that they needed to be double insulated, and I funked up again. See, this is what happens when your sleep schedule is upside down. You just don't think clearly, and you keep needing to hope to God you can find another tree tap on the ground down there like you found before. Because if you can't, that means you have to waste more wood, even if it's easily replaceable. Jesus, I am, ugh, dropping the ball today, bit. Hello, slimes. I can't be bothered to deal with you. I'm looking for tree taps. Whatever, I'll find one, I'm sure. Maybe this one will just give me enough, eh? Alright, so now I forgot to smelt it again. Dang it! Yeah, look at those resin balls go. And then they all plop out in seconds. And he's so close, he instantly just puts them in there. I love that. Okay, so we got 5. One more than we need. Let this be a lesson that you should always plan ahead. Alrighty, so we got a few more resin balls. I actually got one more than we needed. There we go. And we can actually take this extra resin ball and make it into another one of these, just so we don't have a random resin ball sitting around. And now that we got these 4, I guess it doesn't really matter where we do this at this point, so let's just toss them in here. This is what we needed. Then we're going to need a machine block, simple and easy, even if we are a bit short on iron. Son of a gun, that's an easy fix, but still a bit of annoyance. Actually, we might have a bit of refined iron in here, which we do not. So, fix that up nice and quick. I nearly turned right before I was even through the portal. That'll zip up there. Come on, zip up there. Zippy, 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 zippy. Zippy, zippy, zippy. Why you so slow? There we go. Zippy, zippy, zippy. And then, bloop. No, you can just let me take that. And he took it anyway. Okay, bugger. There we go. So we take this over here, make our machine block thingy, which I don't think I have any just machine blocks. I'm trying to check, but I don't see any. So let's make that machine block nice and quick. Wonderful misclick there, you might notice. There we go. So now we got our machine block. And then we need those Lapatron crystals, I believe they're called. Where'd that machine block go? I thought I just put it in my inventory somewhere. I swear to God, I'm blind as a bat sometimes. There we go. Machine block. So that can go right there in the middle. Now Lapatron crystals. Oh, they're not Lapatron, they're energy. Ugh, where did I get Lapatron from? Anyway, nice and simple. We only need 4 of these, I believe. Yep. So let's grab 4 diamonds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 7, 20, 77. Too many? Okay. And then we need to surround them all with a bit of redstone. And I just remembered that I am using a project table. I don't know how I keep forgetting that, so I didn't even have to put them all up there. Oh, uh-oh. What, do they have to be charged? Hopefully they don't have to be charged for this to work. Hopefully they'll just work while they're powered down. Hello. I thought I made 4. Did I not make 4? There it is. Okay, cool. So plop that there. Oh, thank God it did work. I was like, oh no, how am I gonna charge them? I've taken everything apart. Cool. So now that we have our, where'd you go? Let's just organize this stuff a bit here, eh? Let's put our, we might need that wrench, but let's put this little bugger in there with all the other random nonsense. What else should we toss in there? Actually, let's just toss you in there. Ooh, God, that's the wrong spot. That's animal stuff. This is green stuff. There we go. And then in here we'll toss that because we're never really using it. Don't need batteries on us, and don't need to be carrying around a bunch of gold. Cool. That's all sorted. Don't need those in there. They can go in here. Now that's unsorted. Now it's resorted. Cool, great, grandiose, fine and dandy. Don't need this door on me. Okay, so now let's go to our other place. And let's see. How are we going to set all this up? I'm thinking. A lot of stuff I'm going to have like up there. Just set up there. So let's first off go over here. Ooh, not fall down. Let's take this out. Let's check our jetpack, make sure we're not running out of fuel, because that's the last thing we want. I actually died once from running out of jetpack fuel. I was building supports for everything. Okay, and now let's take our two low voltage things, and let's plop them here and here. Let's take our wires, and we're going to bring them down. Oh, no, I said down to here. And then let's, no, let's not future-proof it so much right now. Let's just bring this over to the middle. I think that's where we'll have all of our battery converters and stuff. So let's sort of future-proof this here, and then wire, cool. And then we'll plug in the MFE, which we go, let's say right there, and it needs to be daytime. So let's sleep. Okay, so now it's daytime. I took a little sleep. Now we can see if this is filling up, so I can remember. Oh, God, alright, I can't fall in there with the thing. So yeah, there we go. Now we know it is filling up that way. So the green output we're going to have, where did my wrench go? There we go. Going to have facing downwards. And then that'll come out and go into the low voltage transformer, which we should have accidentally left in a chest from the looks of it. Like a bunch of idiots. So let's turn that off for a minute because the hovering was starting to bug me. There we go. There we go. And now replace you, put you there. For some reason my toe just felt like it got stung by something. Don't know what's going on there with that. Then I'm going to assume the current goes into the red. Actually, it would kind of make sense that the red would be the hot. Ow! Does that make more sense? Yeah, that makes more sense. Because the green's the output for that one, so the special color thing would be the output. Okay, so now that we have this here, and it looks wonderfully pathetic, I'm going to change it around because I really hate the way that's looking. There we go. Picked it up. I don't need torches right now. There we go. So let's put this right here instead. Awesome. And then, is that good having that come out the side? Yeah, sure, because it's a level lower than these, yes. No, it needs to come out have it come out. I'm trying to do this in the most compact way possible. Let's have it come out this side. It's starting to go a bit more towards this area, which I sort of want to keep pure magic, but who knows. Okay, so now that we have this here, I should be able to float up and down like a ridiculous madman. There we go. So let's just plug in a... I guess I must have broke something with the wrong stuff to get that many generators. I didn't think I made that many. So let's just plug an iron furnace in right now. And it didn't blow up, that's good. Now, is it charging? It's not. So clearly I've done something wrong, and I'm going to assume it's this. There we go. So now, hopefully this iron furnace will start the charge. It has. Right? Let's just take it out and let's just put another one in just to make sure. Oh yeah, instantly charged. Okay, cool. So let's remove these. Awesome. And now let's think. What are we going to need up there? What are we going to need? We're going to need machines that we're going to need. They're not in the most convenient spot up there, are they? It'd be kind of nice if they're like right here. Let's take you and just move you, I don't know, fuck it, right there for now. Okay, what are we going to put there? We're going to put the two things we need. We're going to need an extractor and we're going to need a macerator. Right, okay, so what are we going to do? The extractor we'll put here? Is that right? Okay, we'll put the extractor up there for now. And then the macerator, which I have 2 of here, we'll put right... How am I going to do this so it's not going to interfere with... Because the idea that I have right now is I want a pipe coming out of the macerator and going down into this chest. So I guess... A goose is how work? I don't know. Let's get some electricity down here though, eh? There we go. So now the macerator's powered up. So now whenever we threw whatever else in there, it would come out of there, instantly go into here, get pumped back out. Actually, that's an unnecessary step, isn't it? I could just have it come straight out of this into those pipes. Yeah, I can do that. Why am I thinking this through the hard way? And then you, the extractor, you can just go straight into that. So let's first set up the macerator. Oh no, did it turn into a machine block again? I'm so confused on these machine blocks. It did turn into a machine block, so there's still a chance of it turning into a machine block even with a wrench. Well, that's just terrifying, so I gotta make sure I stop misplacing these. Okay, so here's the plan. We're going to have... I need a placeholder block. You there, and then you... right here. Yes, macerator. Cool. So, stuff comes in. I put stuff in, I should say. So I'm like, oh, I need to macerate something. Let me just quickly... We're going to have a wooden transport pipe, and then we're going to have... What is it? Oh, God, have I done this wrong again? Because I was thinking I'd have a metal one, but that would still cause some trouble. Okay, so we're going to have a metal one there. So, wooden, normal, metal. Or maybe gold metal. If I still have some gold, I'll put gold there. So, let's get this out. It's going to be a long episode. I'm sorry for the length of this one. You can... Because we're sure this is where you're going to be now. We're just going to do one of these. That's totally borked because it connected up there. It's no good. Stop that. Okay, so we're going to do one of these things here. Right, I have to hold shift to do that. Cool. So now that's powered up. Yep. Okay, so now we want it to pump out the side. And I guess ideally, if this is even more complex, we'd have something in here that would automatically take the other ores and pump them into a macerator. But right now, this is my amazingly sloppy thing. When my mind isn't so befuddled, I'll come back and sort this all out so it's not such a mess later. So this is my beautiful mess. This is what happens when you have very, very tight spaces to work with and you refuse to remodel the building. You end up with appalling setups here. Oh my god, it looks like some sort of nightmare maze. Wow. I can barely even fathom the mess I've made. Let's, one more thing before we go today. Grab this XP. Apparently this is working pretty well since I am getting XP. Oh shoot. And now I'm getting bits. Let's pop you in there. Okay. Let's go up here. Around here. Through here. Unlock the invisible door. No. So having to run around in all these circles is making me feel sort of like there's more stuff to this than there actually is. There we go. Now it's set up for even more future-proofing stuff. Let's come over here and make sure this is the same. There we go. I don't need that one there. Almost want to just put it back. That way I'm not just carrying one around, but whatever. I'll leave it for now. And cool. So now, actually I'm going to take that one out because we need to get up there to work. Actually, no. I have a massive open window right there I can fly out of. Jesus. So now when I make some more of these buggers, I can just easily enough stick them up there and in the other opening. Right. So that's it for today. There was a bit of an XP there when I jumped down. In the next episode, I have no idea what I'm going to do. Probably go back to making some more magic stuff now that I have all this nonsense, which is the perfect description for that. That right there is nonsense. That's not anything logical, smart, or witty. That's it is a maze of utter nonsense. Jesus, that is a mess. And hopefully copper can be a macerator, else it's gonna get jammed up pretty soon. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. In the next episode, I'll probably get back to doing some magical stuff, or maybe trade with the NPCs that I now have stored in the mall NPC district thing over there. Um, and yeah, thank you so much for watching. Goodbye. As I fly away. Okay, why am I dropping? Why